Listener, welcome. This is going to be, we're going to kick it off with some random reads. Yes, so exactly what we're going to do. I am waiting because when I do the next 72s, I would like to be devoted in doing all 12 all together. So, with that being said, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is a random read. I do not have a direct message for you. Like, as of right now, I do not have any message. I have not tapped into any energy. Right now, I am shuffling up spirit oracles. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. If you are new, welcome. If you've returned, welcome. May you find a clarity, confirmation, understanding that you seek or need. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Now that I have awakened, I just finished taking myself out for dinner, and I enjoyed it. One of my favorite spots that I like to go to. Very, very delicious. You know, I like my spicy food. I didn't have it as spicy like I really wanted, due to the fact that I'm getting older and my body's changing, and I cannot eat hot stuff because I like it so hot to where the roof of my mouth is burning. All right. My ear is ringing, so there's a sense of it's giving me like gossip, but it's not gossip like, listener, you cannot believe what happened. It's not that type of gossip. It's not that like, it's not like, let me repeat what such and such said. It's gossip like, everybody knows. Like, for real, it's gossip like everybody knows. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Did I bring tarot with me? I did. Let me see. Let me clarify that first before I pull a spirit oracle. Is this everybody knows a good thing or a bad thing? Let me rephrase that. Not a good thing or a bad thing. Is this negative gossip or positive gossip? You get what I'm saying? Yes, we need to know that. Is this positive or negative gossip that's going on? Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Random read. I mean, it was low too, so it's kind of, if someone is trying to be sneaky, listener, someone thinks that they're getting away with something, and it's kind of like, if you have kids, or if your kids is older, remember when your kids were little, right? And no, I don't want to use an example. You know that challenge where they put the little fruit snacks in front of the kids, and they say, I'm gonna leave these fruit snacks right here. Don't touch the fruit snack. It's like that. Like, if someone is being sneaky, they know what they're doing. They are going to be accountable for the repercussions. They're going to be held accountable. And it's like whatever they're doing, it's not for their benefit, and they know it's not. It feels like someone is secretly on your team, but they have to be on the opposing team so that don't nobody treat them how they treating you. Does that make sense? I don't know how that's comparison to the fruit snack. Or when pertaining to the fruit snack, it's kind of like, this person may know that whatever they're doing is going to have you look at them differently. And I'm pretty sure if that's the case, you probably already saw red flags. Is this good or bad? Ooh, Ace of Swords, baby. All right. So if it's bad, speak your mind to solve your problems. I said whoever this person is, or whatever they're doing behind the scenes. I don't know if this is you. Speaking your piece. brings all clarity to the situation. Like, for real, if you need to speak on the matters of your heart, it's basically saying you need to be as truthful by any means. And this is air energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I mean, Aries, Leo. Now, why I keep saying Leo? Is it a Leo? Okay. I don't want to, we're going to put Leo as a side note. Okay, so, listener, whoever is the way somebody is operating, place yourself for a fence. The way somebody's operating, it's no secret. It's no secret. And I'm being guided to tell you this. Whatever demands of you, speaking the matters of the heart with the Ace of Swords here, speaking all truth and clarity. If you feel like someone is taking advantage of you, say it. Nip it in the bud right then and there. If you feel like someone is lying to you, ignore the gaslighting. Ignore that. It comes with the territory when you confront someone where you're saying, I don't think you're being truthful. Because now they know that you're it's like someone's trying to someone is trying to test you to see if you are going to rumor has it that you are a pushover, it's like someone is trying to, it's the battles of, listener, are you who you say you are? And you don't have to prove yourself with this Ace of Swords here. You don't. You do not have to prove yourself. As long as you move logically and pertaining to, if you're seeking the truth, you living your truth is the breakthrough. But you may not like the outcome because what it is that you desire doesn't match your morals and your integrity and your values. It's like, it's common for the good girl to want the bad boy. That's what they want us all to think. No. It's a lot of good people who like good people. That's where dysfunctional lies. You see majority of the good person going after the bad. You get what I'm saying? But hypothetically, if someone is living a double life, the bad person is actually the good person, and the good person is actually the bad person. Oh my. Now that is some hot tea. I think that's a realization about somebody. Someone's realizing who's the bad person, who's the good person. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our spiritual oracle messages. And I gotta hurry up and get my dinner. But your spiritual messages, it says new beginnings, but it was coming inverted. Some of you don't believe that you're deserving of a new beginning or a new start. Others of you can't picture walking away from what you're used to. You can't see it. You're refusing to see something. Your definition of good life is different from others. There's a pact here. If someone refuses to move forward with someone or start a new beginning with someone, it's because they have a pact with someone. Someone has a stronghold over somebody. I'm also seeing that someone is saying, I want to make a pact with you, that I want to show you the way. Allow me to be your beacon. Your lighthouse. Someone wants to be your lighthouse. Give me one more. Inverted. It says stand your grounds. So with that Ace of Swords that was coming out, air energy, this is that being tested here. So for some of you, you may be feeling like all odds is against you because you may feel like you don't have free will to do what you please, go where you go, say what you want. I just got through talking to someone over the phone, and I said, I will not be played when I can already see, I see all the moves. I see the whole plays. I see the whole board. And I'm not even playing. You're not going to tell me something that I know for a fact that is not true. Now I'm speaking of and pertaining to my own, into my own space. I don't disrespect my elders. So to hear someone tell me that I disrespected someone, I said, no, this is the game that's being played. The fact that you may know certain people that dislike me and they really don't have a reason not to dislike me. You get what I'm saying? Because of my Ace of Swords. Because my boldness and my truthfulness. And me not having a problem with whatever I have to go through to get that clarity through that breakthrough. So with that being said, I'm not going to feed into that. You are not going to rob me from my peace. Look at that. That's what some of you guys are saying, because behind the Ace of Swords is the Nine of Swords. Okay? Worries. Changes nothing. Especially when you need to decide your next step. So most of you already know what you want to do. Some people, you're cutting people off. You're cutting people off. It ain't about them because they don't serve you. It's because you're tired of BS. You're tired of being inserted in unnecessary things. It's like the battles of the mind that's unnecessary. It's like where you're going, you can't take them with you as much as you want to, but someone wants to take you with them. Now, this person that wants to take my viewer, and you're not standing your ground. Some of you, someone likes, there's some of you where you have people that are interested in you, and they're trying to make you think that they're interested in you, and in all reality, they are not. They're not interested in you. And then we have stick to the routine on the side as a side note. So it's kind of like, if you are stepping out of your comfort zone and getting out of your own way, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Even if it makes you uncomfortable, even with the truth. But for the most part, the end result is it is helping some of you with your anxiety. For some of you, you're no longer imprisoning your own self within your own thoughts. And so, let me see. What were we looking at again? Something to do with random thought. Something to do with, and you have the Hangman in reverse. It was something to do with, oh Jesus, what was it? Yeah. You have to, you're going, in order for you to build yourself up, you're going to have to get out thinking that you're not enough. And for some of you, you need to stop settling or giving certain people your power where they feel like they're better than you, or they can conquer you. Because there is some BS, some hot mess stirring up, and I feel like that's a collective, because I feel like in my own personal life, behind the scenes, stuff is trying to conjure up. And I'm like, I see you. And it's not going to happen. It doesn't even matter. You can have a good conversation with someone, and the whole time they could be in their mind trying to plot how to find a way to break you down. To break you down. So we have the Hangman here. This is also being indecisive. So I forgot what I said about the person, but this person is indecisive. Someone wants to have commitment here with the Hierophant. Also, the reason why someone is indecisive is because you guys have two different points of views. So it's like someone loses sleep all because someone said something. and someone's not standing their ground. It's like, I feel like someone, instead of someone's being mean and saying, you know what, look, I don't see our connection going anywhere, so I don't want to waste your time. Like, someone has compassion. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see what your angel guide message is for that random read. Random reads, they're not full readings, but they're just a lot of randoms. Let's go ahead and look at your angel guide message for your random. And we'll go to the next one. It is freaking cold. Alright, angel guide message for my listener for this random. So overall, it kind of feels like I'm getting that there's someone who's in love with someone. They want to settle down and marry them and spend the rest of their life, but they have put all their blood, sweat, and tears in a whole nother lifestyle that, you know, it's like someone saying, I swore in, I gotta keep my word. So someone is indecisive of saying everything that I worked hard for. If I tell this person how I really feel, are they going to take advantage? Are they going to mistreat the power that I will provide them? But is that an illusion? Because you could sit here and tell someone you're gonna ride or die for them, and then when it comes all push to shove, you know what I mean? Here we go, Good Samaritan. It's another way to go about it, because I'm a true believer. If you have an occupation and a career, and that's your form of stability, I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to tell you to argue with Sally and Joe. Anything that will mess up your record, SJ ain't going to tell you to put yourself in no situation like that. Nor am I going to egg you on. You get what I'm saying? No, that's not the way to go about things. But there's a lot of people, because one thing I've learned is I attract a lot of people who don't want no good girl. And this could be platonic relationship. It could be business. They don't following the rules ain't good. And so I know it's stuff about my own self that I need to modify, so it can align me with me not having to deal with those type of people. We have power and intuition. Your angel guide message here. And so what this is being said, this is letting me know that you are precious, and you need to act as so. You need to not just stand your ground. You have all the elements: earth, air, fire, and water. And as the more truth develops within, you're able to have more breakthroughs. Wow, this is nice. I'm hearing that song, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. I don't know what that song is about, but I know her name is Jill Scott. Yeah, Jill Scott. And the only thing that I can feel that's resonating with me, we have blessings and abundance here. Hold on. And then I'm going to tell you. So this is a message, random. We have blessings, abundance, opportunity, and change. Take a step back. Healing and ease and grace. Once you get out of your own way, everything will. And make sure you watch that reading. It's about a perspective, taking a step back so that you can see what's not healed and what needs to be healed at the same. I feel like you can heal yourself, but until you take a step back and be more easy toward yourself and more kind to yourself, those opportunities and change will take place. But with blessing and abundance, you have to have this sense of reassurance. You have to constantly reassure yourself. And maybe that's where you don't have strength. You may feel like you don't have enough strength. And you may feel like you need reassurance from others. And I feel like the people are things that give you the sense of reassurance, it don't work no more. It doesn't work anymore. All right. What was that? I don't know. Let me pull one more angel guide message, and then, what was I gonna call this reading? Because overall, it's a lot of action. The action of the mind, taking action, period. All right. Yeah, take a step back. So before taking any action, you need to look at the bigger perspective of yourself, others, everything. And then you'll be able to work your magic the way that you need to. For some of you, you're going to be able to see by you taking a step back, you're going to actually really see the motives of others, whether those motives are good or bad. All right. What time is it? 6, 7. Yeah, I think I have time to do one more random read because I need to get on the road. All right. Love you.